Hey guys, it's Sky to the Doubt. Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. In this episode, we are going to take all our gratitude crystals to this guy, Biu Trababalooks. So yeah, we have 25 from the last episode. I showed how to get the last 3 at the end of the last episode. I don't know why I just threw my shield. Oh, you've gathered quite a lot of gratitude crystals, haven't you? How magnificent. Please take this as a token of the demon's deepest appreciation. And we get a medium-sized wallet. This will allow you to hold 500 rupees, as well as any bonuses. Yep, so he's saying, oh, you got more? Yep. So, we get a piece of heart. He says, my cheeks burn red because he's embarrassed. But that's actually really good because it gives us a whole nother heart container. And that's all we get until next time. Which the next thing will be 30, I believe. I just wanted to get those 3 out of the way so I don't have to put them in a video later. You know, take up everyone's time. But anyway, I'm going to meet you at daytime at the shop. So see you guys then. Alright, now that we're at the shop in the day, all we're going to have to do here is get a couple potions and drop our wooden shield off. So yeah. Yeah, this girl's kind of glum and gloomy for the first couple times you meet her, but it's actually a side quest. The more and more you come to meet her, the more and more she'll warm up to you, and eventually she'll actually start liking you. Which is kind of weird. Okay, so next, what do you have? Don't care. Okay, so next, don't talk to that lady. We just want to get a couple heart potions. Alright. Huh. What? Whoa! I seriously forgot to get this bottle? Holy cow! I didn't know I forgot to get this. I was all silent there thinking, oh, we'll just cut this out. But no, we got a bottle, okay? Now, let's buy 2 potions. You know what? No, let's buy 3. Why not? So, yeah, getting 3 potions. Da 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 da! Actually, you know what? Let's just get 2. Why not? Now that we've got 2. I believe, actually, since... how much room? We have 1 extra space in our inventory. Let's buy this. The small seed satchel you'll be able to carry. Apparently not. Oh, and I love his face when you don't buy something. Yeah, you can hold more stuff, but I'm too lazy to go grind, and I just want to get moving. So, let's go. Now I'm not sure about this, but I think I can actually upgrade my shield already. But, you know, we don't really need to. I barely use my shield anyhow. So we're just gonna go to the next area. Because trust me, you're just gonna wanna... there's time to be doing stuff later. Now, I guess now would really be a good time to be getting all this boring stuff out of the way, because there's no real strain on the plot, I guess you would say. And yep, I'm going the right way. Like, there's no real need to go to the next area. Really, there's no real one, because later, I mean, oh my gosh, you don't want to do any side quests, and you just want to go to the next area. So yeah, let's just keep going along here. I beat the game just recently. I have y'all know. I know it's kind of weird me doing a let's play on a game I haven't even beat before. But nope, I've beat it now. And I must say, it's good. Okay? Any of you who don't have this game, seriously, you really need to get it, because it is a really good game. So anyway, we're just going to want to come in here to Elden Volcano. And if you can see right off the bat, there was a gratitude. Whatchamacallit. Isn't this place just epic? 65% covered by lava. Yep. Calm down. Yeah. So basically she's telling us what we're wearing and our last shield are completely useless against this place. Yep, and we get more area on our map. Oop. Yeah. Can we get to playing? I want some action. And that's weird, there's a skip option over there. I don't know what that's all about. But what you're going to want to do, as I always say for some reason, is just come right over here and hit this goddess cube. I'm not exactly sure what this one contains. Not exactly. You never know though, it could be a piece of heart, it could be 300 rupees, could be an extra pouch. Who knows? So you just want to come in here and... What? New enemies? They dig? That's cheating. They don't look too scary. Huh, they're our friends. You mess with our turf and you're gonna pay. Whoa, you're not. Yo, Led, I don't think this one's one of those red creeps. Yeah, I think you're right. No reason to scare the hair off us, though. Sorry about that, pal. These monsters showing up and messing with our turf has got me on edge. They show up here and I'm gonna knock the red clean out of them. That's what I'm doing here. Yeah, me, Led. Yeah, whatever, Mr. Too Scared to Dig in the Dark. Anyway, if you're looking for treasure, you should stay clear of those red guys. I don't know why I said that so suspiciously, I guess you would say. You can go down here. Actually, you know what? Let's see what's down here. 20 rupees. Very worth it. It's a good thing I remembered that I wanted to check that. Oh, how the heck? How'd you get away? These guys are red chews. They're like lava, except they don't really hurt. You'd think they would hurt you more since they're like made out of lava. Whew. Nice. Yeah, this guy. What he will tell you basically is what I can do by myself is if you put the controller down, you can roll it. And what's kind of cool is you can put a curve on the ball. And that just opens up where we're going to be going. Oh, pff. Thanks for owning me by cutscene. Death by cutscene. But what you can actually do is put a curve on the ball. And it won't really curve it that much, like as much as the arrow exaggerates, but it's pretty cool because it actually curves. And yep, I'm getting this 5 rupees. So yeah. And then in there's just a, I believe it's just a giant chew. So we're not gonna need to be going in there. Any hearts? Nope. Well, I could sit, but I'm not in too dire need for hearts right now. Nor am I in dire need of rupees, because up later there's gonna be a rupee minigame. Which, oh, speaking of hearts, which you can actually grind. It's one of the best places in the game to grind for rupees. Now, you don't want to just pass these up. You at least want to talk to them and cancel. That way, when you fly up into the sky and come back, you'll be able to come down at that point, I guess. Oh, can't go through there apparently. Oh, yes you can. Now I believe the only... I'm saying now a lot. Now I believe. That's like everything I say. So you want to blow that up so you can get some rupees. But first, let's come over here and hit this goddess cube before I forget. Trust me, you're gonna want to be very observant later in the game when you're like 1 heart piece. You're gonna be like, you gotta be kidding me! 1 heart piece away from having 20, which I wasn't. I was more like 8. But still, it's nice. I believe this is 5 or 20 rupees. 20. Good job. It's worth a whole 20 rupees. Oops, I already have this. These guys, they are very sneaky. If you don't sneak, they'll kill themselves before they let you catch them. Watch, I'll show you. I'll give you a little taste. When we catch the doo-doo with them, there. See? He just killed himself in burning lava before he would let me catch him. Look. I didn't tell them to do that. They did that all by themselves. Like, I wasn't like, hey dude, to make this episode even funnier, you should kill yourself. I don't know how that makes anything funny. Ooh, a heart piece. How are we gonna get that? Maybe that guy will get it for us. Or he could just hide. That's real nice. For some reason, I know they're not. Those skulls right there, they look like, I was about to say Skulltula. Skull. But, they look kind of like, Zora's. What's in there? Don't care. Probably money. Don't care. Jump attack! Go! Aw. I was gonna say, is it just me or did I just own those people out of their socks? I think I just owned them out of my socks. Out of my own socks! Like they were in my socks and I hit them so hard that they jumped out of them. It was crazy. Did you see that? It's funny when you ask people, like you're doing a Let's Play. It's basically video and voice. So there's not much else to be paying attention to. And you say, of all things to say, you say, did you see that? No. It's just funny. I don't know why. Don't know why it's so funny. It just is. And you're going to want to go bowling and fail. Will it hit it? If it does, I'll be amazed. Can I? No. Huh. I've actually never come up short on a bomb before. There's a first for everything. Just want to roll it from as far forward as possible. And for some reason it keeps the camera there. It doesn't just blow up. And yeah, that way you can get in there. I haven't been explaining anything I do. But is there really a need to? Like, you're rolling bombs to blow up bombable death! That is a very tragic cutscene of Link grabbing his hiney in pain and agony and burn marks. I don't know. Was that? I was gonna say, if there's a goddess cube over there, I'd be amazed. Except I wouldn't really, because I wouldn't put it past them to hide something in plain sight like that. Even though it's not really in plain sight. Yeah. There's a sitting room up here, and in that sitting room there is a Mario hammer. Huh. There's usually bugs in there. They're like ladybugs. Oh well. And this right here is just teaching you, roll it into their mouth. And it doesn't kill them. And to get rid of fire on you, you just roll. But forget about all that, because we got a heart. Just 3 more. Which in the beginning, you actually rack up the hearts fairly quickly. That's a weird way to describe it, I guess. Oh! Yeah. So this place is just like Skyloft. It's actually a completely separate place. Like you have to go through a loading screen to get in here. But what you want to aim for is right here, which is funny because on the other form of this place, there were only a couple grasses, but now there's like quite a few. And in here you're going to get some Elden Ore. You can use this to upgrade your shield, which I think I was wrong. You can't upgrade your shield without that, so yeah. So you just want to jump again, and hopefully not miss that. Yeah, I had a failed recording of this. I actually recorded it with Ty likes Pie 99, and it failed because apparently he bumped his mic or something because he wasn't with me in my home, and he bumped his mic or something, and then I couldn't, even on the highest settings, you couldn't hear his voice. So yeah, and if you miss, there's actually a fan that goes all the way back up over there, so no need to worry. So yeah, when you come over here, this guy's going, grrr, these creeps shimmied. Yo, what are you doing? Don't sneak up on me like that. Huh? You're looking for your friends? Can't help you there. Nobody's come through here, so maybe they went to the mountain from over that way. Wish someone would chase these clowns out of here. I think it was out of here. I don't know exactly what he said. So yeah, this is one of the very few occasions in the game where you get infinite spawning enemies. Now you can use this to stop using the word now. I'm like now. How now, brown cow? You can use this to your advantage because you can grind for ornamental skulls, which these guys drop rarely, but it's just enough that it's worth grinding for. And in the failed recording, I actually I accidentally killed a bunch of these guys, and I didn't need to. Wait, what happened? Oh yeah, I was getting owned and I just kept killing them, and I killed like a bunch of them, but I didn't get any ornamental skulls because they're pretty rare drop. It's kind of annoying. But now we just want to come over in here, and you're one tough customer. Thanks for all your help. And I think I changed his voice. I don't blame you for not knowing this, but Magmas always honor our debts. Let me give you something to prove it. Any special requests? Rupees? No. A way forward. Because we don't care about rupees. We just want to find our friend Zelda. You got the diggy mitts. Use a sharp. Blah, 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 blah. Yep. So now all those X marks you can dig up. Which, I've seen one of those before. But where? Oh well, those will become important later. So yeah. And it's not an item on either of these screens, so you're just going to want to come up here and you push A. It's non-equipable, it's just whenever you use it is when you use it. And now you can dig up for a bunch of these. You can get Elden Ore, rupees, lots of stuff. It's nice. It always is though. Just dig here and the geyser will pop up and you fly. The only thing we're really wanting right here is I think, oh hello, it's the treasure chest. I don't even remember what's in it, so I guess we'll just find out next time.